I'm Dr. Kim Meathrel. I'm a plastic surgeon located in Kingston, Ontario, Canada. I have almost 2 decades of experience in the aesthetics industry, both surgical and non-surgical. So I've had a lot of experience with different companies, different pieces of equipment, which of course have evolved throughout the course of my career. So when I'm looking to bring in a new treatment and partner with a new company, it's very important to me that I have ongoing support, that I know that I have a company and reps who are going to support me from day one to the day that I retire or upgrade equipment with them. I need to know that they're there to educate me, my staff, provide support in terms of problem solving, marketing, everything that goes with that piece of equipment. And not every company has that support. So that was very important to me that SmartGraft was able to offer that entire platinum level of support to my practice. I've been offering non-surgical hair as part of my practice for quite a while now. And so we really wanted to transition into sort of the ultimate of hair reconstruction. And if we're going to do that, I wanted to make sure that I was offering my patients the absolute best piece of equipment out there on the market, giving my patients the best results, handling the grafts so that we're getting that graft take, and packaging that with a company that is offering me and my practice and my patients the best possible support. We all recognize that hair loss is very emotional, and people who are seeking support are willing to find that solution, and they're willing to spend money to find that solution. And because of that, the hair loss industry is rife with scams, with products that don't work, historically snake oil, and so it's also an area where it's difficult for patients to trust the solutions that are being offered to them. So if you are coming into the hair restoration field, it is very important that you are only offering science and evidence-based solutions from companies that have the data to support what you're offering to your patients. You need to make sure that you are working with partners and working with products and working with equipment that is going to deliver for your patients, because this is an industry, as I said, full of scammers, full of grifters, and you don't want to go there. You want to make sure you're bringing into your practice the best quality and results, so your patients will trust you and they're going to be finding that solution for that very, very emotional problem. So I think it's important to recognize and understand that hair loss is multifactorial. There's many things that come together that lead to hair loss. And because of that, our treatment must also be multifactorial. So we need to address all of the underlying conditions that can lead to that hair loss, and then ensure they're maintaining their grafts, they're maintaining their results. So that comes down to nutrition, supporting their scalp, using appropriate products that are not going to be damaging to their grafts. So in our practice, when someone comes in, we're starting them on a nutraceutical to ensure that they have that nutritional support. You cannot grow hair if you don't have the building blocks to grow hair. So nutrition, incredibly important. You then have to prepare, I talk about preparing the garden and ensuring that the scalp is as healthy as it possibly can be. So that can be a combination of oral medications, topical products to take home, in-clinic treatments such as microneedling. We do some low-level laser light therapy as well. So we really want to make sure we're addressing all of those underlying problems and preparing our garden for our plants, so that when they come back and they're ultimately ready to go ahead with their hair transplant and we're putting those little delicate plants in place, we have the best soil and the best garden for them. And then afterwards, as we're waiting for those grafts to heal, they're so delicate. First of all, we've used our SmartGraft machine, so we know that we have treated those follicles in the best possible way to get the best graft take. But then again, we want to make sure that that scalp is healthy, they have appropriate nutrition, so we're doing our PRP injections, our nutraceuticals, and our topicals afterwards. Really feed the plants, fertilize the garden, and ensure they're going to get an excellent take and a long-term result.